right, thanks for following all the way to our First Alert Weather live stream. This is First Alert Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon in the First Alert Weather Center. Hey, buddy. Can you see me? Hopefully you can. All right, thumbs up. That's always a good sign. All right, so yes, we had some snow last night, and there is more snow on the way. Go into tonight and into tomorrow. So let's go to First Alert Viper Max. Right now it looks like it's dry in northeast Wisconsin, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a little hint of some icy mist in some spots. Still a couple of flakes flying in Menominee County, Michigan, but otherwise the snow from last night has come and gone. There it goes, off to the north and east. And now we have some official snowfall reports from the National Weather Service. Officially 2 inches came down in Appleton and also in Two Rivers, 1.6 in Brillion, 1.3 in Combined Locks on the east side of the Fox Cities there. Bellevue just a shade over an inch with an inch of snow in Peshtigo and at Shawano Lake. If you have a snowfall report you'd like to pass along, feel free to send it to my Facebook page. It might be used on TV. All right, here's a live view from our Appleton sky cam. Kind of damp out there, cloudy. College Avenue looks pretty good. Road crews have been out treating and plowing, and road conditions are improving across northeast Wisconsin. It is not as cold this morning compared to how it's been recently. We're at 25 degrees. However, the wind chill is 14. There's a west-southwest wind at 11 miles an hour. That wind is going to slow down as the day wears on. Not as cold, a high of 29. A little bit of some icy mist or icy drizzles possible this morning. Otherwise, I do expect a lot of clouds with maybe some peekaboo sun, especially in the north midday. And then notice snow returns as we head towards this evening. Yep, that's our next weather maker. We've been talking about a 1-2 punch of snow the past few days, and this is the second round. More fluffy snow coming in tonight into early Wednesday morning. Another round of slippery travel. In fact, travel tomorrow morning will be worse than what we dealt with this morning. So we're going into a first alert weather day. Our severe weather outlook tonight into tomorrow in the moderate category and watching for a possible upgrade, especially across central Wisconsin where the National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning in those white shaded counties, which includes Wapaka, Shawano, Menominee, Northern Oconto, Lang Lake counties. That's where snow totals might exceed 6 inches. However, the bulk of the area will see 3 to 6 inches of snow, and across eastern Wisconsin and up towards the upper Michigan border, the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory. So here's a look at what's going on. One round of snow has moved out, but notice more snow and rain developing out in the high plains. That Alberta Clipper, that low pressure system in Saskatchewan, Canada, is about to scream in from the northwest and bring this next round of wintry precipitation. So First Alert Pinpoint Predictor is tracking the intensity of the snow that we're going to get tonight. The snow is going to come down at its hardest mid to late evening, 9, 10 o'clock. So during Action 2 News at 10 with meteorologist David Ernst, the flakes will definitely be flying. Now, we're still going to have some snow after midnight, but it'll be more light to moderate snow, and it will be combined with more wind because the wind is going to pick up after midnight, and that could sharply reduce visibility heading into the Wednesday morning drive. Here's a topside view of what's going on with First Alert Pinpoint Predictor. The leading edge of this next round of snow comes into the Fox Cities and Fond du Lac around 6 o'clock this evening. Once we're at 9 o'clock tonight, it's widespread moderate snow, although it may not be as impressive up towards the UP border. Notice near Sheboygan, rain towards midnight, and that's going to be possible Sheboygan south down towards Milwaukee, but that's really the exception to the rule. Otherwise, it looks like snow in the pre-dawn hours, with the snow pushing south of Highway 10 towards 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. A couple random flakes could fly in during the day tomorrow from upper Michigan, but otherwise, by the noon hour, the storm is gone, and we will see broken cloud cover across northeast Wisconsin. So on top of the inch or two of snow you probably got last night, another 3 to 6 inches will fall for most of the area. That may not hold true in the far north, but notice also west of the Fox Cities, Wapaka, 6.8 according to Pinpoint Predictor, so perhaps close to 7. That's where those higher totals may be possible in that winter storm warned area. Otherwise, there's a lot of 4, 5, 6-inch totals for Green Bay and the Fox cities. And as the snow comes to an end late tonight into tomorrow morning, we're going to have a gusty north wind at times around 30 miles an hour. That's going to cause reduced visibility, blowing and drifting, especially in open country. Keep that in mind if you're traveling tomorrow morning. Right now, these are temperatures. 22 in Green Bay, lots of 20s across eastern Wisconsin, teens across the North Woods. Not as cold as it was at this time yesterday. In fact, many of our inland temperatures are about 15 to 25 degrees warmer than they were 24 hours ago. Breezy breezy southwest winds have allowed temperatures to not be as chilly this morning, but that southwest wind is beginning to veer to the west and starting to slow down across central Wisconsin. That trend will be spreading east towards the Fox Valley and towards the lakeshore. So there's your First Alert Super 7-day forecast. 29 today, 3 to 6 inches of snow tonight and tomorrow morning as we go into a First Alert weather day. Blowing and drifting snow tomorrow morning, otherwise partly sunny, blustery, 28. And then colder air oozes its way back into the region. Upper teens for Thursday and Friday. Some flakes or snow showers on Friday, and then an Arctic cold front comes through, and our weekend high temperatures plummet into the single digits. And I'll tell you, I'm a little worried about wind chills, especially Saturday morning. And that's where First Alert Pinpoint Predictor is saying those feel-like temperatures away from Lake Michigan might get down to about minus 20, maybe approaching minus 30 in north central Wisconsin. And that's kind of at the edge where it becomes dangerous when those wind chills get down to about minus 20. So there's a chance that Saturday and maybe Sunday could become First Alert weather days. I think Saturday is probably more likely for that to happen. I want to see a little more information from the long-range computer models to be confident in that, but I think there's a very distinct possibility that Saturday is going to become a First Alert weather day, and Sunday might as well. So we'll gather more information. We'll update the forecast. We'll let you know as soon as we know. And you will always know what's going on right away if you're using our free WBAY First Alert weather apps. Updates are getting pushed to the app the quickest. We also appreciate you watching the live streams and also watching our newscasts. But updates on the forecast go to the app first, and you can get the information before anybody else. Well, all right, maybe before anybody else who's got a smartphone within the vicinity. If you're using that WBAY First Alert weather app, if you scan the QR code on the left side of the screen, then you can download that for free right to your device. All right, well, did you get everything you needed to know? Morning. Aisha and I will be back with some news and some weather, and we'll keep an eye on that incoming round of snow. Our weather team is going to be tracking the latest information. Nolan Kane is going to be on Action 2 News at noon and at 4. And meteorologist David Ernst will be tracking this snow coming in during Action 2 News at 5, 6, and 10. All right, thanks for catching our First Alert live stream. Have a great day. And tomorrow we're going to talk about how much snow you have to shovel in your driveway. So hopefully your snowblower's ready to go. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.